Race number 15 is about to go underway today here in the Mound Race Series Season 6. After we had a crazy little Dover race, saw Joseph Lombard pick up his first win of the season and of his career. And now we move on from Dover, Delaware, over here to the state of Michigan and the racetrack at Michigan International Speedway for the running of the Quicken Loans 400. Now, it's going to be an interesting race for sure. Track size doubled, obviously, from last week being a mile track. This is a 2-mile track, very wide, a lot of side-by-side racing, and very fast speeds. Probably one of the fastest tracks on the schedule, if not the fastest. Repaved and just ready to go. A lot of grip, and it's going to be fun to watch these cars go around this racetrack for 20 laps. And we get ready to go the back straightaway. On the pole today in the Pennzoil number 55 Toyota Camry out of Michael Waltrip Racing is 5th in points. Car number 55, a lot of 5s there. Steve Gonzalez, his first pole of the season. On the outside of him is James Quall in the Avocare Ford, number 6 for Roush Fenway Racing. Quall still trying to break that winless streak of over about 2 seasons now. Maybe today's the day the 6th car goes victory lane. Row 2 has one of the newer drivers, Noah Boggs in the Shell Pennzoil Ford. That's kind of weird to put 2 Pennzoil cars right there. But anyway, he starts 3rd. Outside of him is the 99, another Roush Fenway car. That is Keith Batson. Row 3 has the Quicken Loans car, Sky Commons in the Quicken Loans race. He starts in the 5th spot, the Bristol Wayne, the All-Star Race winner. And outside of him, in the Retro 3M paint scheme, I guess you could say, you can barely see it, that is going to be Ryan Acosta, who starts in 6th place. Row 4 has one of the former series champion, Jack Richards, back in the Borla exhaust colors. And on the outside of him, actually, he wasn't it last week at Dover. I just recorded the race, and I already said that. Outside of him is Jason Leffler tribute car, a throwback of the FedEx car that he drove in 2005. Justin Perry will be behind the wheel of the 11 FedEx Express Toyota. Going to see what he can do here. And round out the top 10, he's going to be 2-time winner this season. Dylan Young in the Outback colors once again. Outside of him, that is the 91. That is James Silverfox. I also want to point out we had a new points leader for the first time in a few races. Jessica Shelton was dethroned as the points leader, and the new points leader is Trent Dunham. But only about 3 points over his Chip Ganassi racing teammate, Ian Dutta, and Jessica Shelton slipped to 3rd, 4 points back. Chris Washer is 7 points back in 4th, and Steve Gonzalez is 5th in points, 13 back. So the points are definitely going to get tight once again, possibly today, maybe even tighter. Who knows? It could go like the other way and get spread out. But we'll have to wait and see as we get ready to go racing here at Michigan for the Quicken Loans 400.
The meeting. We don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car. We got a good driver. We got a good
ready to get the
all we got to do is just everybody carry their weight.
The pre-race stuff out of the way. She'll give your starting line for today's race. Points to Trent Dunham. We saw him a second ago. He will start in the 32nd position, as you see there. So it's going to be interesting to see how Trent works his way up through the field. Had a top 5 run last week. Last week's winner, Joseph Lombard, start 29th. Ian Dutta is on 25th. Okay. So I'm pointing at some of the notable people from last week. And I guess in the points. I was looking, Jessica Shelton's actually starting last. Wow. I was looking at some of the people in points, but it is Michigan, so it's easy to make some passes here as the pace car is off. Steve Gonzalez, James Qualls, a couple of the veterans here in the Mound Race Series are going to lead them down to the green flag. Head of a couple of rookies in the 2nd row. The green flag is out. The Quicken Loans 400 at Michigan is green. Again for 20 laps. And I did turn the cautions on for this race. Wasn't going to, but it is a bigger track, so if a wreck happens, it would kind of ruin the race. So I don't want it to be ruined. So I just put them on for this race. And usually wrecks happen about right there. As Steve Gonzalez leads the way, but his friend Noah Boggs right here is going to go for the lead. Noah's trying to lead his first lap of his career. He's had a rough start to his Mound Race Series career. Like to turn that around. Maybe have a good run shot at the win today. He wants to lead this lap. Doesn't know if he's going to. How fitting would it be if the Quicken Loans car leads lap 1, the Quicken Loans 400? And I think he just did. Sky Commons edged out the 22 for the race lead, and they're about to go 4 wide at the front. Oh dear. We need to get this settled really quick, boys. Oh, this is not good. Let's just get ready for the action about to happen. And, oh, Noah Boggs in the wall, and there they go. Oh, that is a big wreck back there. I can't even see. The yellow is definitely out, and Dylan Young is the happiest person in the world right now. He got away from all of that, and there's a bunch of cars I think just got involved in that. Jack Richards and Aaron Reed are drag racing for 2nd. 83's got some damage, but the yellow is out. And the points leader, Trent Dunham's involved. Sky Commons also involved. Sean Hindley. There's bats in the grass. Andreas Allen. Randy Carpenter. Red Bell's got damage. James McLeod and his grandmother's tribute car. Cole Daly also involved. Looking around here. Tim Fiegel's got a little bit of damage. Oops. Zach Buchanan, I don't think he does. Saw some damage on the 12 car, Sean Galligan. Tim Walsh also has a little bit of damage. And Joseph Lombard, last week's winner, is also involved in the 24. And just like that, when we talk about the points, can be shuffled right back the other way. James Qualls has a little bit of rear end damage on that AvoCare Ford. Steve Gonzalez has some side damage. Tony Blazer has some rear end damage with all the damage to Jack Richards' side. Just like that, the caution's out for the first time today. Oh man, it didn't take long for that to happen. And a lot of cars are dropping out of the race already. That's a product of Michigan. And to get that out of the way quickly, I guess. But we're under caution for the first time today. That happened in front of the pack. 4 wide is what caused this. Let's go back and see what happened. As Dylan Young is the race leader here at Michigan. Well, we're going to try to figure out where this happened. We're going to stay right here in this little second group. The initial contact, it's getting hard to tell. James Qualls and Randy Carpenter are getting really close. Qualls looks like he bounced off Randy Carpenter. There's like 2 different wrecks going on. I just noticed behind them too. Qualls goes up and squishes the 22 in the wall. Noah Boggs had nowhere to go. And Chris Washer back here with Tim Freilich and Keith Batson. They just squished together. And then basically from there it's on. Everybody starts piling in. It looks like it happened everywhere. The other cars, Mudd, Cozy, Hindley, Buchanan are spinning. Alex Drayton almost wrecked. McLeod got hooked right there by Tim Walsh. It looked like he had the wreck avoided. He had to slow up for Keith Batson. Oh no, he actually hit Batson. Came back across in front of Tim Walsh right there. There's Trent Dunham, the points leader. He's just trying to avoid. He's getting pancaked all over the place. Cody Lamas. They got a little piece right there. There's Sky Commons up there wrecking with Cole Daly. See, that's when Sky was just spinning and out of control, and then Daly hit him. Man, Trent Dunham, man, what happened to him right here? Wow, he flipped over. Guess we didn't watch long enough. The points leader was upside down. He drove away from this wreck, just thinking about it. He bounced off Dollarch and goes up into Galligan. It tips his car over. Red Bell right there as well. See Drayton, Lawler, Shelton, Mudd. Look like they drove through that. And points leader goes for a ride, and Red Bell of all people hit him. Man, Hindley ran right in the back of Michael Norman. That's where he got his damage. And the 3 also got a lot of damage from that. There's Batson down there. I don't know what happened to him. Let's see. Oh, he must have spun from earlier. Oh yeah, he did. He just spun for a while. And that's where Lombard got his damage. He hit the 99, it looked like. He caught the rear end of the 99 car. Almost didn't say rear end. And Cozy's back there. He's spinning. Charles Jackson and Andreas Allen did a good job avoiding that. Man, there's just carnage over here. I think Tim Fiegel also avoided this wreck. Some good drive for some of these drivers, but a lot of cars got involved in this, it looks like. They just raced back, and that was it. And we're going back now to the restart and get ready to go back green here at Michigan. And we're back, and we're going to go back to green. And of all people who finished last today, it ends up being the new points leader. Trent Dunham is out of the race, along with Sean Hindley, who just worked away in the top 10 points. His teammate James McLeod is out of the race. Randy Carpenter, 39, car number 39. Sky Commons in the Quicken Loans car this week was the race sponsor car. It ends up 38th. And Cole Daly, we saw with the contact with his 18 car, dropped him out of the race. And Andreas Allen, for some reason, is on a lap down. I'm not quite sure what happened to the 21, but you see him there on the inside of the 2 car. He has some damage, so he's probably going to be slow. And everybody else that was involved in the wreck had continued on, including last week's winner Joseph Lombard, Tim Walsh, who's up in points, Red Bell, Keith Batson. I see Tim Fiegel, he does have damage. I don't know where exactly got that. Michael Norman. And so on. But the pace car is off and go back green. Dylan Young's your leader. Top 10 rundown. Dylan Young, Aaron Reed, Jack Richards, Tony Blazer, Joshua Balk in your top 5. Followed by Tim Freilich, Joshua Collard, Noah Boggs, Ian Dutta, and Michael Walton. They're getting around the slow 21 car here. It's a matter of who is going to get around the 21 car really fast, because this could be it right here if we don't have another caution. And he's holding up that second group right there. Silver Fox trying to sneak by on the outside, and it looks like he's going to get through. But since Allen's stuck on the bottom, he's not getting out of the way. We'll update that group in just a moment. Go back up to the front as Dylan Young has lost the lead. Aaron Reed in the State Water Heaters Chevrolet is now leading the way. Joshua Balkin wants to lead in the 8 car now in the Tax Slayer Chevrolet. I think ever since he switched over to that Tax Slayer car, that 8 car's been running better. Maybe it was just the luck of this car. I don't know. It just seems like he's ran his best so far. This little portion of the season since he's drove this car, he's ran better. As he's going to take the lead from Aaron Reed with help from Dylan Young, who looks like he wants to lead back. See Joshua Collard up there, who's needing a good run. He's struggled a lot this season. In that 43, he's right there in the middle. Ian Dutta, second in points. Big time taking advantage. He has to, he by far is right now the points leader. And they're about to go 4 wide. Here comes Michael Walton. Oh dear. Somebody's going to have to back out. They're going to have another wreck. Looks like the 8 car's going to back out of it quickly. It's Dutta and, ooh, they make contact. Shoo. He's getting close up here. Let's back here a little bit. Here's Tim Freilich right here, who was halfway spun around in that wreck. Still up here at the front of the pack with some damage on that Dodge dealer's Dodge car. The pit cap throwback reverse scheme. There's Noah Boggs, another person involved. A driver looking for a good run. One of them is like Joshua Collard. Seth Cole has dropped down. He's 28th in points. Needs a good run today. He's right now running strong right now. Ian Dutta just got way out of the groove in the 42. Ryan Acosta here with Tony Blazer. Look at the rear end of that car. That car is really off a little bit too. There's Jack Richards, James Silverfox, Chris Washer. His teammate James Qualls with a little bit of damage. There's Danny Wells. Steven Gonzalez has a lot of damage. Looks like this car's starting to slow up a little bit now. Justin Perry. There's Alex Drayton right there. He has a little bit of damage. These guys are just trying to catch up after getting behind. I think it was the 21 they said. Yeah, Andreas Allen's really slow. He's the slowest car it looks like right now. He got past by the guys with no hoods. Joshua Collard led last time by. Collard doesn't have fond memories of this track. Last season here, Sean Henley edged him out for a victory. And, like I said, probably not one of his better memories in his short series stint here in the Boundary Series. Doesn't want that to happen again. We'd like to get the win this time and not be the bridesmaid. Dylan Young takes the lead away. Seth Cole in the 52. He's in the Evil Within paint scheme, the PS4 paint scheme right there in the 52. The only remaining Twin X racing car in the field, as Henley and McLeod are both out of today's race. He's going to try to take the lead. Ian Dutta is trying to get back to the front. He's racing his teammate Joshua Balkin in one of the Evernham cars. You actually see there's 3 Evernham. No, there's 4 Evernham cars up here. I see Silver Fox on the inside, Collard, Walton, and Freilich. They're only missing the 19 car. I'm not sure where Zachary Fitzwater is. I think he's in that second pack back. There he is. So all the Evernham cars right now are running the top 21, I guess you could say. Fitzwater was part of that group of cars that got held up behind the slow Andreas Allen car. Maybe Fitzwater can get up there and join his other teammates. So far, it's a good showing for the Evernham cars right now. Speaking of Evernham, Silver Fox is about to take the lead in the 91. He's in the Best Buy colors this week. Got help from his teammate Joshua Collard, Michael Walton, their other teammates in the middle right there. It's good to see these Evernham cars running good. They're the only Dodge team in the series this season. It's 5 of them. So at least they have a good, strong number of cars. They still represent the Dodge brand. Hopefully Dodge will expand once again next season. Kind of a down season for them. As right now, Evernham cars occupy the top 3 spots. James Silverfox leading the way, and then his 2 teammates, Michael Walton and Joshua Collard, are battling for second. Aaron Reed trying to get around Ian Dutta. He's got 4th, trying to get 3rd away from Walton. He's trying to help Collard get by. Danny Wells making a 4 wide back there in the Jimmy John Chevrolet. He kind of snuck him in the front pack, along with Justin Perry. They've worked their way up here. They look like that second group starting to catch back up. I see Cody Lamas, Chris Washer, Joshua Mutt, and the rest of those cars back there also jumping up here. So we've got a pack form back up here once again. And this time by will be 5 to go, so I think it's go time. And there's Andreas Allen. He's on the front straightaway. Red Bell and Joseph Lombard are as well. That could be trouble pretty soon for these drivers, as Aaron Reed's going to lead this time by, and that really could separate the field. So this is going to be crucial right here. Oh, Michael Waltz is sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. I don't know why. He just squeezed right between Dylan Young and James Silverfox. I don't know what that was about, but he made it work. Got it behind his teammate. They got an Everham line going on. Oh. Man, these guys are racing like it's the last lap. Aaron Reed has the lead. Ian Dutta wants it, but Danny Wells also wants it. In that 4 car, he's got Justin Perry on his fender. And they're going to be 4 wide for the lead. This is not going to work. Oh dear, they're 4x4. Oh no. And they're catching Andreas Allen, who's right there. They're going to have to figure this out quickly. And then Justin Perry emerged to the lead. Oh, they're going to make it through this corner. I don't know. There's Aaron Reed. He's in the wall. And there they go. This might be the end of the race. They're going to catch Andreas Allen. Justin Perry has the lead. Oh, he's going to get held up. He has to go up high. Danny Wells goes to the bottom under him in the 4 car. Alex Drayton follows through. The caution flag is out. This could be the end of the race. And Danny Wells, out of nowhere, is going to be leading under caution. Holy cow. I knew that wasn't going to work, and then the slow car was also going to be a factor, and this could be the end of the race, and Danny Wells might have just stole this victory. Well, I guess if you're driving the Kevin Harvick car and the closer is his nickname, I guess it fits well in NR 2003 as well, because that looked like a closer move right there. He went to the bottom and avoided the 21. Justin Perry had to jump straight to the high side and lost all of his momentum. It cost him not just the lead and possibly the win, it also cost him second. The rookie Alex Drayton ended up getting second out of this, possibly, and they're going to be coming to the line, be 2 to go. Perry dropped to 3rd, and there's Ian Dutta 4th, and Jessica Shelton 5th, so they're 2nd and 3rd in points right there in the top 5. Man, oh man. I gotta go back and see who all got involved. Oh, Joshua Collard got involved, there's Zach Buchanan, Tim Walsh was involved, there's Chris Dollerton, Michael Cozy, Cody Lama's got some damage, there's Jacob Lawler, he's also been involved. Joshua Balkin looked like he got caught up in this wreck. Noah Boggs has some damage. James Qualls. I think James Silverfox also got a piece of Chris Washer, possibly. Whew. Trying to look through here and see who got damage. I think the Nonnery had that damage. Wow. I'm looking back there. Jessica Shelton started dead last and ends up getting 5th, possibly. But nonetheless, what a wild finish that was, if this is the case, because it doesn't look like we're going back green because the lights are still on. Let's go back and check out what brought out the final caution of the day before Danny Wells takes the checkered flag for the first time in Season 6. Man, oh man, what just happened? Alright, so they're 4 wide right here. 2 rows deep, I should say, for 4 wide. So now, and up ahead, Andreas Allen. I saw the first contact. I saw the 41 was the car that got put in the wall. I think Joshua Mudd and Dylan Young going to go up. Yep. Put Aaron Reed in the wall. It's weird how one wreck happens, another one starts at the exact same time. Once Dylan Young bounced off Aaron Reed here, Ryan Acosta is stuck in between the 10 and the 8 car back here. It's going to send them spinning, and that sends Cody Lamas around. There goes Balkin. There goes Collard. Seth Cole actually is going to hook Zachary Fitzwater up ahead in the 52. Fitzwater was having a great run. He actually worked his way up in the top 10 right there. I saw Seth get a piece of it. Jessica Shelton's going to hit him as well. Dylan Young goes spinning. Looking to see who else gets involved. Oh, Tony Blazer runs right into Dylan Young. Jack Richards hits Cody Lamas. Trying to see what else happened. I think Collar's going to get hit right here. He gets hit right there by Zach Buchanan. Chris Dollerton gets a piece of it. Man, Collard, that McDonald's Dodge got sent flying. And it's like that basically all the Everham cars just got wrecked just then. Jacob Lawler, I think, ran the back of the 14. Just trying to rewind. Yep, he did. Lawler was getting through that wreck. I think he was hoping the 14 was sliding down. He kind of was committed to the high side, and the 56 car went for a ride right there. And Zachary Fitzwater, fortunately, had a great run going, and so did Cody Lamas, Dylan Young, and these guys back here. I think they come plowing in here. Oh. Michael Cozy runs into Chris Dollerton. Michael Norman's going to avoid. So is Keith Batson. Cozy hit the wall hard right there in the 23. And they're still not done. Tim Walsh is way back here with Sean Galligan. He had to avoid them, and he runs into Dollerton. So the 33 took a lot of hits as well. Oh! Michael Cozy came right down the track. Did he come right down in front of Zachary Fitzwater? Yep, he did. Man. These guys are just trying to avoid looking through here. While that was going on, Danny Wells bound for the lead here. We're going to go ahead and check this out once the wreck happens. Okay, the wreck happens right here. Here we go. It starts. There they go. There's Andreas Allen right here. Justin Perry tries to go to the high set. I saw it best from this view. He makes a sudden move to jump up high. Danny Wells, I don't think, ever got out of the throttle right here. That Joshua Mudd got up right there. Alex Drayden followed through with the 4 car. Ian Dutto's committed to stay with the 11. Joshua Mudd did get hung up behind the 21. And all that it was right there was Danny Wells going to victory lane here at Michigan. Picking up his first win since season 4, I believe, at Richmond, where it got him into the chase a couple of seasons ago. So Danny Wells, he's going to break his winless streak of about a season and a half. We'll go back now to go to the checkered flag. Doesn't look like we're going back green, and Danny Wells looks like he's going to be picking up the win today here at Michigan. And we are back. As you see, the pace car lights are still on. This race is going to end under the yellow flag. More cars dropped out of the race. We'll get to that momentarily. But Danny Wells, with the move of the race at the end, he and Justin Perry split the slow Andreas Allen 21 car. Danny Wells prevailed because he stayed on the bottom, didn't let out of the gas. Got him ahead of the 11 car. He brought Alex Drayden with him. And it looks like the 4 and the 27 are going to be a 1-2 right here. Justin Perry will have to settle for 3rd. Ian Dutto will probably be the new points leader. He'll end up 4th today. And Jessica Shelton will end up 5th. So they're probably the top 2 in the points. But before we continue on with the results, the checkered flag is out, and the Quicken 400 belongs to Danny Wells. And the Jimmy John's 4 team out of Stewart Haas Racing. He wins here today at Michigan. His first win of season 6. Big win for Danny Wells. Comes in here 15th in the points, and now he has a win under his belt. This is the guy that missed the chase last season in a tiebreaker for 10th place with James Qualls. Neither one of them had a win, and Qualls had a better stat line than Danny did. So Danny, I mean, that had to hurt to lose out just because he didn't have a win and he lost by stats. Well, he's already ahead of the game this season. He's got a win under his belt, looking like he's in better shape to go for the chase if he can just hang on and stay up there in points. As everything is now complete and official, look through the rest of your results. We talked about the top 5. Joshua Mudd dropped to 6th right there at the end after getting hung up behind the 21. Still a solid day for Josh. Comes in here 7th in points. Probably be back in the top 5 easily now. Ryan Acosta stronger of him in 7th. Also for Seth Cole. Also, those two guys definitely need good runs today. Get top 10s today. Aaron Reed, another solid run for that 41 team. Comes in 13th in points. He ends up 9th. Michael Walton, car 10, finishes position 10. I guess that's how it goes. Good run for Michael. His teammate Tim Fralick ends up 11th, Charles Jackson 12th, James Silverfox 13th, Tim Fiegel 14th, James Qualls 15th. The rest of your top 20, Noah Boggs, Chris Washer, Steven Gonzalez, Joshua Balkin, and Keith Batson. Let's go through the rest of your field. We had a few drivers follow the race. Only 27 cars finished the race. And looking through there again, we got a few drivers get taken out right at the end. Dylan Young's one of the strong cars. He ends up 29th. Tough break. I saw Joshua Collard have a great run today. He ends up getting wrecked out, ends up 33rd. The big story, though, was points leader Trent Dunham. As soon as he gets the point lead, got involved in a wreck, saw him go for a wild ride, ends up dead last today. Not what he was looking for, but, I mean, it happens. Guess what happens when you become the points leader? It becomes bad luck. But I'm pretty sure for a fact, I'm like 99.9% sure his teammate, Ian Dutta, is going to be the new points leader. So we have another rookie atop the standings, 3 different races and 3 different point leaders. So it's starting to get shaky pretty much at the top of the standings. And before I forget, and before Danny would be mad, going to save this. So now it is official. Danny Wells is the winner of today's race. So congrats to him. I'm pretty sure this is Danny's 3rd win. Let me double check that real quick. Yep, I was right. This is Danny Wells' 3rd career win, so I'm going to move him up in the wins list a little bit. A few other drivers will pass. So Danny gets his win today. Congrats to him and the whole 4 team on the win today. Thank you guys for watching. Points will be at the end of the video as usual. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to keep up with the series and the channel itself. And also comment to keep up with your rides. We have 15 races down. I know it's not been the fastest road, but it would have been slower if I did 2 series if you think about it that way. I guess. And I'm going to get free time pretty soon because Christmas break is starting up pretty soon, as in this upcoming week after Thursday. So that'd be good. And what I mean by Thursday would be the 11th? Yeah, December 11th. Let's say that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this. Hopefully we get some more races out soon. And I'll see you guys next time for race number 16. I don't know where that's going to be at. We'll find out. But thanks again for watching. Congrats one last time to Danny Wells and the Stewart Haas Racing number 4 team for winning today here at Michigan. And I'll see you guys next time on the Mountain Race Series Season 6. Bye-bye. Bitch. La la la. Dan. 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 You're not saying Dill. Dan. Dirty Dan. Why? Probably not, but I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I hope you like this video for today. I will see you guys next time, very soon, and thanks for watching this diecast review. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Bye! The lifetime way. Wow. How did I get up there? Oh, the Captain Rohit Ray review. This is gonna be a problem. And Brian Acosta. P200 runs John Dillon up the hill. Justin Perry's on his back bumper. He's gonna get wrecked. Oh, he gets pinned behind the 51. That's all it takes. John Dillon's going back to victory lane. This time in the Mountain Race Series, John Dillon takes the Daytona 500.